Hi, welcome back my gardening friends. Caught me by surprise then. Got to sort the rhubarb out now. It's done really well for me this year. And as you can see, it just naturally drops its leaves onto the bed. Now normally, I just clear all those up, put them in the compost bin. But nature is really good at preventing weeds, etc. Now I do believe last year I mulched with leaves. Now they haven't broken down. Look, they were fresh leaves from the fall of 2024. So rhubarb will grow through it all right. So this year I've decided to let nature do its own thing. I'll use leaves one year. So I thought I've got plenty of sheep's wool, so I'm going to fetch the sheep's wool and put some of that on it. And that with the leaves will slowly feed the rhubarb crowns. Not necessarily for free, because I do have to buy the sheep's wool, but this time it's cost me about £10 a bag for about 10 fleeces. But I'm not worried about that. It's better than buying 3 or 4 bags of compost, which would cost you more, as we all know. Now this is the sheep's wool that I put around my sweet corn. Not the same sheep's wool, obviously, but this was free. This is from one of my relations, and I think these are what they call the daggins, where they cut it off the sheep's backside. So there's a few extra bits in there. Skylar always knows when I'm on my way home. Somebody did make a comment about Mrs. K smelling me. I think the dog catches a whiff of me far sooner than that. But like I say, these were for free, so it's not costing me nothing. And I think there's too much here. It smells lovely. Spoiler. This will suppress any weeds. It won't stop the raspberries, as we know. But it just makes everything look nice and tidy. Nature has already provided the cover. We're just providing this. I'm not necessarily saying it'll keep it warmer. All I'm after is the nitrogen feed as it breaks down. There's nothing to stop me from putting some compost on, some cardboard on this. I'm not using much cardboard now, and that'll just compress it a little bit and help it break down a little bit more. Rhubarb will survive the winter really well. I was going to take a section up, but I've got far too many projects to do to be thinking about that. But I'll get rid of this. Actually, fat. Let's just put it on. Let's upset my plot neighbours as well, and the dog in the background if you can hear it. Mummy, Daddy, there's a funny smell over at plot 1. No, I'll do a good job. And obviously, as I get the wood chips, we can just tidy everything up. I think when I put fresh wood chips down, it makes me tidy the area up. I've got a source of wood chips now in one of our depots, so I'm going to pick some more up on on the weekend when I'm out doing my site visits. This cardboard fits nicely. I think I've got some wooden battens somewhere that I can put on. Looks like I've got to have a stroll. I like these because you can get your fingers around them easy. Most of them are all the same as well. Saves them going through a chipper or just being dumped, basically. So that's how I'm doing my rhubarb for the winter of 2025-26. Like I say, every year I do something a little bit different. I still have 4 bags left. I've still got 1 to collect. Some of my beds get green manure and some get the straw. And some beds are saying, please do something with me because I don't like being bare to the elements. But if Mrs. K says I've got to work at home, guess what I do, guys? I do as I'm told. I ain't been married for 38, 39 years for nothing. But you can see how quickly the weeds do grow if you don't protect the beds. Well, the wildlife garden is still doing well. It's got to tidy up, but the flowers are still blooming. They're all self-sown, but good ones, not the ones that get out of hand. So it's nice to see. Another reminder, if you missed another video, some videos aren't gardening videos, but there will be a Christmas raffle with a few things added, possibly up to 30 prizes, and that will be drawn on Christmas morning at 8 AM. Hopefully some of my sponsors won't mind me giving you some of the things that they send me for review. So please support those reviews. I won't be mentioning anything because I'll decide which items go into the raffle prizes, and the main winner will get a few extra goodies. If you like the content, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down for the interaction. Please leave me a comment. I learn so much from the comments. And why not consider subscribing? Hype if you can. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. This weather's absolutely balmy. I've got a sweat on and I'm steaming. Coming colder next week. Don't forget the end screens.